Hello everyone, I want to specially welcome you to my YouTube channel. FreedomBreed TV is a community of entrepreneurs, cutting edge creators, as well as seasoned networkers and humanitarians. They've come together to build a brand, to build a content, a system, as well as a business, and touching humanity and mankind positively. Today we're going to be continuing on our series of wealth creation or vehicles through which we can make wealth in 2020. We started this series about some weeks ago, and we started with networking as one of the vehicles to financial freedom. And we make it clear to every one of us that our net worth determines our net worth. Network marketing. Number two vehicle to wealth was real estate, and we emphasize that real estate is a reinvestment. We didn't stop there. We talked about another viable and fast way and vehicle to create wealth, which is vehicle 3, business. And we said, do a market survey, locate a problem, identify a problem, profile solution, and it will attract money to you. Money will locate you. The fourth vehicle we talked about was wealth transfer, and we didn't stop there. We consider in our last upload of video, we also talked about money market. Today we're going to be adding additional 3 to the vehicles through which we can make money or create wealth in 2020. Before we look into those 3, may I use this opportunity to say thank you to all of you that subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate you. I love you. For those of you that are watching me now and you are yet to subscribe, please do subscribe to this channel. Like it, comment below, share it, so that every one of us can have knowledge, and when we apply the knowledge, we will get the results this year 2020. Today we are going to be looking at vehicle 7, which is capital market. Capital market. This is an investment vehicles that works for the long term. It works for the long term. In fact, it is an instrument that is used to raise capital for companies, organizations, and individuals. Individuals use the capital market to raise money for a long-term project. And so this vehicle is used by investors to grow their idle fund. And under capital markets, you're going to see there are 3 major things you're going to see and observe. One of them is the stock, or what you call shares, stock. Another thing you're going to see is under the stock, you have where you have the price or capital appreciation, you have dividends, and you have bonus. So under capital market, we're going to be looking at 3 basic things that you need to understand about the capital market. One, we're going to look at the stock, we're going to look at mutual fund, then we'll look at the government bond. Now let's take it one after the other. When you talk about the stock or a share, unit of a capital of a company. When you own a share or a stock, it means you own parts of the capital of a company, and you earn from that company in 3 ways. One of the ways is through the price or the capital appreciation. Let's say you buy you buy into the shares of a company, and it is $10 or 10 naira or 10 euro or 10 pounds per unit. When the shares appreciates from 10 to 20, you benefit from that shares because there is a capital appreciation. So there is price or capital appreciation. That's one of the way that you can make money from the capital market, appreciation of price. Another way is through the dividends. Through dividend at the end of every financial year, dividend is declared. Dividend is shared between all shareholders. So it is reward for shareholders at the end of every profitable financial year. Then the last benefit via the stock is bonus shares. This is part of reward, which is share among shareholders depending on the ratio at which it is determined or agreed on. Then it's going to be based on that the shares among the shareholders. And in other capital market, we need to understand also that there's what we call the mutual fund, and this has to do with pooling of investors' funds together and invest it in different investment channels so as to be able to raise money. At this point, when the fund is being pulled together, the company that pulls it together to invest it bears the risk. And also under the vehicle of the capital market, another thing you need to understand under stock is government bond. When we talk about government bond, we are talking about certificates promising repayment of debt on a fixed interest rate or specific date. They give you a certificate, and that certificate gives you access to income on specific period of time based on the interest rate. Companies and government issues bond, and when companies issues you bond, it is called debentures. So under the capital market, take note, we have, it includes the stock, it includes the government bond, and it also includes the mutual fund. Take note of that. This is a long-term instrument that can be used to raise capital and make wealth in 2020. Another vehicle number 8 is the vehicle of intellectual properties. When we talk about intellectual properties, you need to understand that this vehicle entails inventions. It entails inventions that brings about royalties. An example is what we see today in the world. You see some young dude, some young folks, they didn't go to school, they don't have masters, but because they were able to invent something, they were able to come up with a song, they were able to write a song. Maybe they are good in one particular sport or the other. And so examples are musicians, actors, footballers, those involved in one sport or the other. They develop the skill and this talent to a level that it turns around at the end of the day to begin to give them wealth. It becomes a vehicle of wealth creator for them. Take note, the vehicle to make wealth, number 7, is capital markets. Number 8 is intellectual property, which is inventions that brings royalties, like what you see the musicians do today. You see the footballers, you see the actors and actresses. Those are what we call intellectual properties. And this intellectual properties is another sure vehicle through which we can create wealth. Let's end with number 9, which is internet business. The world has become a global village. The world now has become a global world due to internet. And several individuals, as a result of the aid of the internet, has gotten financial freedom. Any internet business that you want to do, you want to go into, the internet can also help you to get every knowledge and information you need from it to be able to activate it to make wealth in 2020. I round up with this. One thing is to know, another thing is to do and act on what we know. And when we act on it, it gives us results. Thank you once more for watching this video. I appreciate you. Do have a nice day, a nice week, a nice month, and a nice year ahead. Thank you. Peace.